And I'm going to launch straight into the single Had to Be There, which is the name of the tour as well. Was there a particular experience you were thinking of when you came up with the concept of Had to Be There?
That's, well, too many to recount a specific one, but I just find that it's so funny. I can write songs and I'm a great storyteller in through song, but when I'm trying to actually just explain a moment to a friend or just recount something funny that's happened, it's usually a funny story. I find myself just forgetting or not being able to explain it properly. So I just had this, you know, you had to be there like moment over and over again. So I don't think it's a specific one. It's been a really great title to actually name the tour, and we're creating all these had to be there moments in a different way because it's about getting together and creating memories together. So that's been really cool. But no, it kind of just stemmed from me not being able to explain a funny story and me being like, you had to be there. And then it just evolved into like more of a, I guess kind of a relationship in the song, but it's kind of able to be kind of fleshed out in different ways to different people, for there had to be their moments.
It's interesting that you said you can recount those stories in songs, but then when you're trying to talk about them to other people, it's not the same flow, I guess, which makes me wonder about the pathways in your brain that open up when you start writing a song. It's almost like a channel opens.
Totally. And that maybe, I was just put here on earth to be able to tell stories through songs. And I'm just a hopeless, storyteller. Like I'd be a terrible, poet to get up on stage and recite, something. But when it's musical and it's melodies and I'm working it into structure and something that's, that rhymes and it has cool phrasing or whatever, that's how I connect with stories and how to kind of bring lyrics to life. But yeah, hopeless storyteller in person.
I think that's a subjective assessment. Other people probably disagree with that, but we'll take your songs any day. Now, you wrote this song in Nashville with Phil Barton and Karen Kosofsky, who also produced the track. How long was it between the writing and the production?
It was pretty quick. So it was Nashville, June last year, 2023, when we wrote it. And I was, the thing that happens in Nashville, you get sort of influenced and inspired by different things going on. And it's such a musical place. So this idea was living in my phone notes, and I got with Phil and Karen in the studio, and we kind of brought it to life really quickly within a few hours. Most of that time was spent with me trying to get the whistle on the demo right towards the end of it. But and then we released it on May 4th, so 2024. So it was almost a year later that we released it. So it was a bit of a process to get it all, recorded and released, I guess, at the right time.
Mhm.